Welcome back to another Trig-tastic adventure. What a beautiful day it is. I might actually take this off. Bear with me. Considering this is meant to be our quote-unquote winter, I guess. We're in November now, so it shouldn't be this sunny. But I'm not going to complain. But welcome back, everyone. As you saw from the intro, it's another Trig-tastic adventure. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, so I thought I'd do one. I haven't got much time today, sadly, so this might be a quick video. But there is 2 trigs that I'm looking for today. If you're new to this, then you're missing out. This is a series I've done a few times now, I believe, where I go after trig points. If you don't know what those are, watch the other videos, I explain it there. This is a series I've done a few times now on our channel. It's kind of something I set a challenge for myself, I guess. So I thought, why not continue? There are about 66 trig points, I believe, in Pembrokeshire alone. I have no idea how many are in the UK. So I thought I'd start small, start in my county at least, and then go from there. But the first one we're doing today is at a cool little place called Coed T Canol. I'm trying to see where can I... Oh, I love this. They've put it on the map for me. There it is. So we are here, obviously, as it shows. I've parked down there. Which is quite a small car park, so if it's maybe like height of season, so summer or something like that, it might be a little difficult to get a parking spot, so just bear that in mind if you're coming down here. But it does have like a whole circular route that you can do, so I thought, why not park here, because it's closer to the trig, and then less chance of me getting lost. Oh, there is a burial chamber over there. I might go over there and see if we can see it. I think there's this path here that you can go on, and a car park there. That looks quite small, actually. We'll see if we can go there. If not, like I said, we're doing 2 trigs today, so you can obviously see the first one, which I'm hoping is still there. It's somewhere down this way. There's ponies in this field as well, so gotta be careful. So shall we go through the first gate? Ooh. Don't forget, people, always close the gate after you. Always. Oh, even if it's a bit stiff. And this is part of the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, as you can tell, and it is beautiful. I'm kind of glad. I was going to do this yesterday, but the weather was so grim. I thought I'd wait and hope for better weather, and I got better weather, so I'm not complaining. So let's try and keep an eye out for this trig, because the last one I did, I think, if I remember correctly, it took me a while to get to it. And I thought for a long time it didn't exist. And I was worried I was getting lost. So that's kind of my goal, is not to get lost. If you're a regular on the channel, then you know, plans never go to plan. And things always happen, so just gotta go with the flow. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I didn't bring my book with me, because I'm an idiot. So if I do get lost, I've just got to hope I have signal to get me back where I need to. And also that I remember where the second trig is, which I do, so it should be fine. It's just if I've got signal to get me to the parking spot. But you can see how very organised and planned I am. Am I going the right way? It's kind of coming into the colder seasons now, even though today doesn't feel cold at all. I'm kind of glad I didn't wear my winter jacket at all. So I'm guessing some of the content we'll be producing now over the next few months might be a little more indoor based, if not maybe wildlife based, because then that means we can sit around and take photos of pretty animals and not have to worry about the cold, hopefully, because we'll be either in a hide or indoors. We haven't got much planned from what I know in terms of content right now, so you might have to bear with us for a little bit. Uh-oh. Can I help you, sir? Pretty sure I have to go that way, you know? Oh no wait, I think I have to go to the left of him. But I do see this giant rock formation that I kind of want to climb up. Do we climb up it? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go up and show you the pretty views, shall I? Oh my god, this is a bit curious. Would you look at that? Isn't that pretty? And then you've got the Preselies over there somewhere. Oh, they're on a rock formation over there in that field. But this, hopefully, should give me a bird's eye view of where the trig is. I found it. Now, I don't know if you can spot it. It's all the way over there. In the distance, somewhere over here, I think. If I can't really see the screen very well. Oh wait, actually, I think I can see it. It's right there. Can you see it? It exists. Look at the view it has behind it, actually. There's the Pembrokeshire coast all the way in the back, in all its glory. So we're kind of close to Newport, so I'm assuming that's what I can see over there. But shall we head down from this really tall height and get to the trig? Why do I do this to myself? This looks too high. Hi, ponies. Hi. How many are there? They're everywhere. How do I get back down? Oh no. Just scramble on down still. Oh. I wish I had long legs. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. Onwards. Oh, we've got to go over this fence. But there's a perfectly good stepping stool I can go over. So, alley-oop. Now I know you're over here. I'm coming for you. It's been too long since I've last been out, so this is nice. And like I said, the weather's nice, so it makes it even nicer. So let's grab this trig and count it as claimed, and I never have to come here again. I see it. Getting closer. The suspense is killing me. It's right there, right there. Just walk a little more. Ah, trig claimed. What an easy one. I keep saying this, but they're too easy. Well, apart from one of them that I had to pay to get to. But other than that, too easy so far. I'm gonna have to do some harder ones, I think. But I thought actually this one would take me a while to find, but here she be, she exists. Oh, thank God. So this is number, I think, it's either 8 or 34 on the trig bagging book that I have for Pembrokeshire. So again, if you don't know what I'm on about, I explain it all in a different video in the series further down. I'll make a playlist, how about that? And you can watch the playlist. So it makes it easier for everyone. Except for me, because I have to now do this and remember to do this. But that's besides the point. We found it. Number 8/34, one of the two. I think it's number 8. But I don't trust my memory. So usually I have my bag of tricks on me. One time I had the drone, one time I had the DSLR and a tripod so I can take a photo of myself with these things. But sadly, all that has been left at Cameron's house. So we're going to have to enjoy the quality of the Action 5. This is the first time I'm taking the Action 5 out on a trig adventure, so that'll be fun to see how the pictures come out, and also my phone. So you know the drill, we tap it, say we've claimed, and then we move on to the next one. But I'm going to stick around, take some photos like I said, and then we'll go on to the next one. This is really quick, I might have to do 3, but I don't know where a third one is. So we'll have to figure that out maybe. If I get internet, I might have a look, see if I can find a third one nearby. Because I thought this would take me a little longer. Or I might do the circular walk here. Can you tell I'm never planned for anything? Oh, God. What am I going to do with myself? I know. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have some lunch. That is the only reason I brought this bag with me today. I don't know if you can see that. I usually have my hiking rucksack. Not today. Actually, before we leave, shall we just admire the view that is here? Because it is gorgeous. This will be a 10 out of 10, I think, on the book review when we get back. Most definitely. I'm I'm so glad the sun is out, because look at this. And look at this beautiful trig, my boy. On to the next one. And just like that, the weather's changing in about the span of 20 minutes. So this is great. Got a whole giant cloud and mist coming in from the sea. At least the sun is still out on this side. Well, that looks kind of cool. Whoa, that's cool on camera. But we're on to the next one. We've got to go through this field of a total of 3 sheep, it seems. I don't know where the rest have gone. Oh my god, they could make these a little easier to pull, man. What was that? Some sheepies. There we go, don't get in. But we're heading in that direction somewhere, if I remember correctly. So I need to find a fence on this side over here, which I think I see it in the distance. I've got to go through. And then I'm hoping the trig is on my side of the fence, because on the Google Maps, I can't tell where the fence is. So, fingers crossed. If not, I'm sure it'll be right next to the fence, so we can tap it from the other side. I just might not be able to go on it like I like to do. So, but let's head on over to the next one and hopefully not get lost in this mist, because it's coming in real fast. Holy Jesus. The first one was a little too easy, so I think the weather's now going to try and make my life a little harder to get this next one. So, oh boy, it should be fine. I got my phone and my maps and stuff like that for a reason, so we shouldn't get lost. Don't quote me on that, but we'll see. We'll head in this direction for probably about 10 minutes, and then I should be able to see the trig, is the idea. And we're going uphill, so if I get on top of it, I should be able to look down and see it. The path seems to fork off in this direction a little bit. It seems like people have been walking this way. There's a spider on me. Hi, little spider, can you get off me? Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's attached to the camera. I can see it flying. Come here. I'm trying to help you. I hate you guys, but here. Come on. No, don't go further up my sleeve. He's not my hand anymore anyway. So, as I was saying, there's this path, which looks like the main path, and then there's a little bit that forks off this way. I might go this way, because it follows the fence line. Hopefully this is a shortcut. Hopefully. I hope so. And then, I guess if I get lost, then I know just to backtrack on myself and take the longer route, which is that way. So, I don't even know if that goes to the trig. It'll fit us. So we're going to just keep going this way, I guess, and it has to be up a little tiny bit of a steep slope, doesn't it? Oh! Which makes it incredibly more difficult to talk, so we'll get to the top. So according to my phone, it's right there. And I'm all the way here by the fence line. But it looks like the fence line goes this way. But on my side it doesn't. So I'm just going to hope and pray. Putting it that way, is it going to change? There you go. So that's the way I'm meant to be going, I think. And I see sheep in the distance. So we're neighbours, so they shouldn't hurt me. Onward away to the next trig. Please let this uphill finish at some point. That would be nice. Try and look at the distance. I don't see it. Don't tell me they've got rid of it. I don't think they would. That would be very unfair. Take a moment to admire the beautiful view. Oh, hey, sheepy. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. I'm just gonna go this way, okay? Hope you don't mind. Bye. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that what I think it is? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yay! I think this is number 34. I think the other one was 8. And this is number, wait for it, 34. Tap, 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 tap. Claimed! I know. You surprised to see me here too, huh? Yeah, I knew I'd make it. I had no doubts in myself. Yeah, boy. So happy to see it. Oh, well, this one was easy too, I guess. I really need to make this harder, because it's getting a bit too easy, like I said. And I want a challenge. But you can't deny the view. Well, whatever's left of it, I guess. This side's nice-ish. So, we'll enjoy this. We'll tap, obviously, to confirm we've bagged it. Not exactly sure what number we're on. I think the first video I did 5, did I, or 3? I'll have to go home and check. It's been a while since I've done one of these, like I said, so I've lost count of which ones we've done. And I forgot to put the number for Skoma, which we did, it was sometime in the summer, I want to say, we did Skoma. So I completely forgot to put the number on the video. So what I'll do is, when we get home and I do my little trig bag book and fill it in, then I'll show off the Skoma one as well. Because I feel bad that I didn't get to show that off. But I thought it'd be weird to put it in something that wasn't really a trig-based video. So I'll add it to this one, so then you all know. Because if there are people who want to do this, like I've said in the previous ones, then I want to show how accessible they are. And make sure that you don't go to private property ones. So if you're following along, you've got the book, then I believe this one's number 34. If not, I will correct myself down the bottom because I'm the one that edits these, so I will be correcting myself. But I'm going to trust my memory here and say this is 34. We'll see later in the video if I'm dumb or not. But yeah, sadly there's not much in terms of views because the fog coming in, but at least we did it. And I'll see if I can find another one nearby maybe that we can do. If not, then this will be a short video. But there's still stuff to come. Like I said, I've got to fill in my book. So don't be leaving yet, just because we finished. I need to mention the car parks and how long it took me to get here in general. So don't be leaving yet. But shall we go back to the car, shall we? Say goodbye to the trig. Toodaloo. I'm not coming back for you ever again. Maybe. I don't know. This was a good walk. I might come back. Oh, I see my car in the distance. Almost there. It's nice to get out again. And the weather stayed nice for me, so, I'm not going to, well, somewhat. I have a feeling it's going to rain if all these clouds keep coming over. I'm trying to think of ideas for what to do next in terms of content. It's always something on my mind when I'm out and about. If anyone has any ideas on what they'd like to see us do, then you're more than welcome to put some suggestions in the comments. I just want to say thank you, actually. I think it was 2 weeks ago. We posted on our channel something that isn't really what we usually do. People actually commented saying that they were surprised on the video because it's not the content that we usually bring out. It's the CitizenCon one. So all the fellow nerds and stuff like that showed us some love and stuff like that. So thank you so much. I was quite shocked actually how well it did, considering, like I said, our channel kind of theme is usually outdoors. But this is something that keeps us indoors. It's the personal side of what we do. And like we said, Cameron's kind of spent most of his life backing this game up. So it was nice to actually be able to show you guys that side of what we do. So thank you so much. Everything's always greatly appreciated for us. Something we do on the side. This isn't something we do as a job, a career or anything like that. It's just something we do for fun. It gets us out of the house, and I get to see stuff like this regularly. So this is, you know, I get to see what my place has available for me where I live, pretty much. So I don't remember coming through this way, but it's the way I have to go. I just don't remember coming through this really thin pathway. Maybe I want to... No. Oh well. This is what happens when I don't pay attention to where I'm going. I end up just going in a straight line and not realising what I'm going through. Anywho, I'm going off on a tangent. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy then the content now we're going to be bringing out in the next few weeks. Whatever it may be. It will be just as surprise to you as it is to me. Well, until I make it. But yeah, usually I kind of hint at what we're doing or what's coming out next on our socials, specifically Instagram stories and stuff like that. I'll post a little picture here and there on what we're doing, and I also post shorts. So if that's how you get updated on videos, then feel free to follow us on there, and we put some photos that we take on our socials, so feel free to check those out whenever you want. I try and post as much as I can on there. It gets a little difficult when we go to certain areas that don't have signal or anything like that, but you know, we do what we do with what we got. So I do see my car in the distance, getting a little more excited the closer I get to it, but hopefully now the next bit of video you see is either me at home filling the book, or maybe me spontaneously trying to find another one. Who knows? I don't know until I get there. You'll know in the next few seconds. Isn't that great? And here we are, we're home, ready to fill in the infamous book. So I believe the first one we did was number 8, which I've already filled out. I did it ahead of time so that I can just walk it through with you guys. So number 8 was the first one we did, and it was near Newport-ish, but it took me about 5 minutes-ish to walk up there. When you take out me climbing the rock and having a chat with you guys with the map and stuff. But that kind of made it easier to fill this out. Was it difficult to find? No, because there was a map there that kind of already showed you where the trig was. So that made it easier for you guys. Thankfully the weather was sunny, so we didn't have to worry about the rain or anything like that. So we got to take our time. And overall enjoyment, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a nice little walk. I'd like to do the circular walk that they have available there next time. But in terms of trig, it was pretty good. Views I've got to put to a 10 because it was just gorgeous. I mean, I'll probably just show off the view again here because it was just chef's kiss. And again, it wasn't too difficult in terms of availability and how getting to walk there. There wasn't really much incline or anything like that. So really easy one. Oh, and also parking. I've kind of put lower on the rating just because it was a small car park, and if you go during the summer I'm sure it'll be very busy. So just bear that in mind. And then if I flick through the pages, I believe the second one we did then was number 34, which is right here. Again, I filled it out. And all of these have primarily been just me, but I thought it'd be fun to put them in just in case I do get a companion at some point. But yeah, this one took me a little longer just because it was uphill, and the parking was a little further away. In terms of parking, big parking spots, so you don't have to worry about it being too busy. Difficulty to find, there wasn't anything that kind of gave you an indication that there was a trig in the area, and it felt like I was going into private property, but I wasn't, so I can scratch this out now. And also the weather didn't make it any easier for me, so thank you fog for making my life a little difficult. But hey, in terms of enjoyment, yeah, I enjoyed it, it was alright. Again, I was a little nervous that I was in someone else's property, but other than that, views were cool. Besides the fog, I'm sure it would have been nicer if I could see more. And difficulties just a little further up just because it was up an incline, so if you have difficulties going uphill or anything like that, then bear that in mind. And then I thought I'd add this one kind of at the end because I didn't get to add it in the Skomer video. just because it wasn't a trig related video. I didn't think I should add it. But this is number 51, which is on Skomer Island. If you haven't seen our Skomer video, then I would recommend it. Definitely, we've done it 3 times now. It's a great place to go to, so would highly recommend going to Skomer. It's beautiful and you get to see little puffins, so why wouldn't you want to see it? But during that adventure we found a trig, so the reason the difficulty is going to be up on this one is just because it's something you have to pay to get to, sadly, but I would say it's worth it first time round, because then you get to explore the whole island. It's quite big and there's a chance of seeing seals, dolphins and puffins, so overall it's a nice trig to go to. Enjoyment is all the way at the top because of puffins, so that kind of has its advantage there. Difficulty to find is not that difficult, just because it's right near the centre of the island by the main base, so if you go out a certain direction you'll see it. So it's right on top of some rocks, so it's pretty easy to spot. Views would have been better if it wasn't raining, sadly. Oh, and look at this, I had Cameroon with me, so I did have a companion for once. So this was a nice added bonus. And the difficulty, like I said, the difficulty's high just because you have to pay to get to this one. But other than that, that's kind of it then for the trig challenge video. I probably will be doing more of these because there are plenty more for me to go through. Like I said, there's 66. The only problem is I don't know if they're in private property or if they're still around. So I got a nice little map on the back that tells me where they all are. But I might do the next one as kind of like a random one, so I might pick out ones like I've suggested I think at the start. So we'll see how that goes. But if you've gotten this far, then thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when our next videos are up. But with that said, thank you so much, and we'll see you Monday hopefully for the next video.